friends, I'm Hillary Puckett, Chair of the Membership, Care, and Parish Life Commission, or MCPL for short. MCPL is the commission that walks with members on every step of their spiritual journeys. In short, MCPL facilitates beloved community in several ways. First, by welcoming our new members that choose to make Riverside their church home, gathering for food and fellowship once a month for our Sunday suppers, connecting our older adults through our Tower League ministry, a supportive, caring community of older adults that meets weekly for fellowship, Bible study, and special programming, and our Business and Professional Women's Club, a 90-year-old organization comprised of dedicated business and professional women who volunteer in ministries throughout the church, addressing the ever-increasing needs of our larger community through our food pantry, clothing closet, and shower project, and of course, praying and caring for our congregation. The commission meets on the second Monday of every month, and until we are back in the building, our meetings are on Zoom. All members are invited and welcome to attend our meetings. If you are interested in learning more about MCPL, please feel free to reach out to me at HillarySPuckett@gmail.com, or you can reach out to Reverend Deborah Northern at dnorthern@trcnyc.org. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Linda Lewis, and I'm president of the Riverside Church Business and Professional Women's Club. As you may already know, both the church and the club are celebrating their 90th birthdays this year. The purpose of the group is to encourage fellowship between business and professional women while educating the Riverside community about issues unique to women. Through offering cultural, social, and service opportunities, we promote spiritual growth and renewal for the church and community. God willing, when we get back together again, our group is planning more professional clothing drives, which, with your help, have been very successful in the past, and programs of interest to women and to the church at large. We look forward to hearing from you. For more information and to sign up, please contact me, Linda Lewis, at 212-283-3456 or email me at ldlewis747@aol.com. Thank you, God bless, and be safe.
Greetings, fellow Riversiders. I am Marie Wilson, member of the Tower League, which has been in existence at the Riverside Church for many, many years. It provides a fellowship group for adults roughly over the age of 55. The Tower League is a supportive, caring community whose purpose is to foster fellowship, educational opportunities, social activities, outreach, and spiritual growth for members and friends of the Riverside Church. It provides opportunities to enjoy contact with other Riversiders and become aware of ways to minister to one another and to members of the community. During normal non-COVID times, weekly programs include Bible study at noon in the 9T Tower Library, a nourishing complimentary lunch in the beautiful 9 Tower meeting room with programs of an infinite variety. These can include music, film, speakers, and learning and service opportunities. We enjoy trips together throughout the year to museums, gardens, plays, etc. This fall, we are gathering weekly on Thursday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern Time via the Zoom computer program. Help is available if needed to access by computer and or phone. In the past, service projects have included donation drives for the food pantry and for the homeless person's shower program and other areas of need. The Tower League is served by Reverend Lynn Castile Harper. We welcome new participants and encourage you to contact Reverend Lynn at the following email address: capital L, capital H, ARPER for Harper, at trcnyc.org. That's LH Harper at trcnyc.org. We look forward to having you join us.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony Hargraves. I'm the program director at the Riverside Church Hawks. We've been around providing service for the children in our community since 1961. We look forward to doing this on an ongoing basis for years and years to come. Due to the COVID, we have been limited in what we can do, but we've fought on, we factored through it all, and we have provided our kids with certain things that we are very proud of. College readiness, having our seminars, live video chats, civil rights lawyers talking to the kids, Saturday Night Lights, SWAG, which is a collaborative program with Mount Sinai, and we are very happy and proud of what we've done in this challenging year. If you'd like to connect with us, we can be reached at riversidehawks.org. And we welcome any questions that you guys may have for us, and we look forward to serving the kids in the community moving forward. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Happy 90th birthday, Riverside. I'm Megan Corbett, the still new Director of Stewardship and Development at the Riverside Church. I've been here for 3 months if you're watching this on October 4th. That's 0.3% of Riverside's 90-year history. In my short tenure here, I've learned so much about the proud history of the Riverside Church, and I'm excited to bring my skills and my tools to help Riverside thrive and grow in the next 90 years. Our gifts to Riverside are so important to its core ministries of worship, faith formation, social service, and social justice that without this support of the annual giving campaign, all our efforts to serve the larger Riverside community would be stunted. We all make up this congregation, and our giving helps this community grow and thrive. Those who came before us made what we enjoy today possible. Please do your part and take a moment to give to our 90th anniversary appeal by going online to trcnyc.org/give or text TRCNYC give to 77977 to give from your phone. Thank you and happy birthday, Riverside.
Good morning, weekday friends. We are open and ready for school. Come on in.
Greetings, Riversiders. On behalf of the Buildings Committee, I'd like to welcome you to this brief video. I'm Christian Rojas, the current chair of the Building Committee, and I just want to highlight one of the ongoing projects for the church in the background, the local Law 11 facade repairs, and the scaffolding you see as part of that. And then we're also going to tell you about two important recent projects that are one of them that is still ongoing, the columbarium expansion and the sea-level women's restroom renovation.
This is our existing columbarium. We have contracted with Howard Zimmerman Architects, Eickhoff Columbaria, and Archstone Builders LLC to convert the adjacent office space into a new and beautiful addition to our columbarium at the Riverside Church.
Another project the building committee took on this past year was the much-needed renovation of the women's room on the Claremont level of the church. The restroom facilities were completely redone with up-to-date fixtures. Adjacent to the restroom, the renovations also included a mother's room for our new moms. All is ready for when the building safely reopens.
Thank you for watching the Building Committee video. For more information about the Building Committee, please contact any member or one of the staff liaisons. The Building Committee would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Buildings and Grounds, Engineering, Operations, and Security departments for keeping our church physical plant running smoothly and safely during these challenging times.
Happy Homecoming, Riversiders. I am Jesse Wilkins, Chair of the Worship Commission. In previous years, the Commission would have several tables in South Hall on Homecoming Sunday to illustrate the various activities that fall under the Commission. Included at the tables would be the Riverside Choir, along with the Handbell Choir and the Inspirational Choir, the ushers, the communion preparers, and the Flower Guild. Because we are not able to fully participate in our worship services in our church building, our various activities have been inactive to a greater or lesser degree. As you are most likely aware, much of our focus has been on our online worship services, which has allowed us to continue to worship together, just not physically present with one another. For this Homecoming Sunday, I anticipate that Chris Johnson, our organist, will play the organ in the nave and accompany a quartet of choir singers. Other service participants will continue to do so remotely. Reverend Livingston will have delivered his sermon from the nave. As we adapt the usefulness of our online worship, our morning light service is now taking place online. At this time, however, we continue to celebrate communion remotely, but together with the communion elements of our own choosing. And so we are reminded that we are not alone and that God's Holy Spirit is always with us. As we look forward to the future when we can be together again in our church space, I wish you another blessed homecoming for this year. Thank you.
I'm Francis.
And I'm Craig.
The Children's Detention Visitation Program takes the admonition from Christ, Matthew 25, verses 35 to 36. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you visited me.
What we're going to do today is give you sort of an overview of what we do. We've got a video of one of our former detainees, Benjamin, who is now a U.S. citizen and serving in the U.S. military in Korea. Then we've got some comments from some of our volunteers. We had a recent Zoom meeting and got to a discussion about why we do this work. At the end, we'll give you some information if you're interested in this work or want to volunteer with us or need more information. You can go to the church website, trcnyc.org/sojourners. And now, our first video.
Hello everyone, my name is Specialist Ozoji Benjamin. I'm here to talk about the importance of visitation by Sojourners Ministry, the impact it had on me while I was in detention. The visitation from Sojourners Ministries played a vital role in my well-being, and it reduces my stress and depression. I'm going to say I was really depressed and in shock, when I was detained in Elizabeth Detention Facility in New Jersey. That was a really trying time for me, and it was really short because I wasn't expecting what happened. And it took my family over a week to figure out where I was, and everyone was worried. Life in detention could be really hard, or it's always very hard, I should say. And during those times, you all need someone to talk to, someone to listen to you. During that time, I was visited by Craig Lemley, and this kind of have a positive impact in my life.
To people who have no family or friends and are in the process of seeking asylum, we kind of give them the assurance that they're not alone. Because I can't, some of the experiences that people have gone through, I think, it takes such courage and strength, and so we just want to praise, applaud, and support them in that, and help them to stay as strong as so many of them do. And why I did it was I was feeling guilty, depressed, and embarrassed about what our country was doing with
our fellow human, and also from a compassionate point of view, in that we become alert to the concerns for the sufferings of others, and this is one of the main reasons why I am involved, especially from a compassionate point of view. And also, being a member of the Riverside Church, they are extremely helpful in that they help to provide the means in which, I can.
There are many ways that you can make a difference in the life of an immigrant, detainee, or asylee. You can become a pen pal. You can visit the person you can visit them in person or via video chat, which is what we're doing now in the COVID-19 era. You can be a sponsor for someone who's currently out of work and help them financially, provide temporary housing to a new asylee, contribute to a bail or a bond fund, and contribute directly to sojourners. For more information, see trcnyc.org/sojourners. Thank you.
Much.
Hi, my name is Lisa Cook, and I am the convener of Maranatha for LGBTQIA+ Concerns Ministry under the Social Justice Department of the Riverside Church. Maranatha has been the longest-running LGBTQIA ministry since 1978. We are not actively working on any events at the moment, but hoping to get things rolling soon, so we can come together again along with our allies to continue to create a safe space for our community. If you're interested in becoming a member of Maranatha and would like to be added to our newsletter, The Vine, please send me an email at cookie.lc34@gmail.com. Thank you and happy homecoming.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline McLeod, co-leader with Sheila Rule of the Riverside Church Prison Ministry. The prison ministry was founded nearly 50 years ago in response to the Attica Uprising, an articulation of rage over inhumane treatment. Founded by the Reverend Dr. Robert Polk, the first African American minister on staff at Riverside, our ministry has a proven track record of advocating for people who are currently or formerly incarcerated, as well as offering support to their families and communities. We're currently working with other organizations to transform the parole system in New York State, and we're already preparing for our annual Christmas toy drive, which we've been sponsoring for decades. We collect toys and monetary donations from members of the Riverside congregation and then give the toys to the women who are incarcerated at Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. In this way, they are able to give gifts to their children during the holiday season. After last year's toy drive, we received a thank you note from one of the women. She wrote, "My daughter loved the Monster High doll and journal.
that I was able to pick out for her. I am so thankful to be able to provide my daughter with a gift handpicked by me. It means so much to me to know that no matter what my current situation may be, that there are people whose hearts are big enough to embrace me and my child. This is why we are committed to doing this work. We invite you to become a member of Prison Ministry. We meet the fourth Sunday of each month at 1 p.m., and we are eager to welcome new members. If you have questions, feel free to contact me at 201-960-2205. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello, Riverside Church. Jambo, Tuba Emune, Mbote, Kedu, Zanu, Baboni, and of course, hello. These are just some of the African and non-African languages that are spoken by members of the African Fellowship. Founded in 1995 and part of the Mission for Social Justice, the purpose of the African Fellowship is to meet the need to get together and act together in love and partnership for all, and with all who have concern for African issues. The mission of the African Fellowship is to serve Christ through fellowship and care for one another by benevolent action, to support peace and justice in our communities and in all parts of the African continent and around the world in time of need, as we can do, and to treat each other as brothers and sisters and appreciate, cherish, and respect the diversity found in our congregation, in our communities, and in the world. We have meetings every second Sunday of the month after church service, and we hold numerous events throughout the year for members and non-members alike to attend. Some upcoming events include a 4-part education series on the effects of COVID-19 on Africa and her diaspora, and our annual Christmas party. We look forward to having you at our meetings and events. For further information about the African Fellowship, you can reach out to me, Yemi Abioye, the Vice Chair of the African Fellowship, at yemi.abioye@gmail.com. Thank you. Aksante, Ma Fawikeo, Batundi, Odema, Nangode, Eshe. Thank you.
Hello, Riverside Church. My name is Doug Miller. I'm the coordinator of Ecclesia Ministries. Ecclesia Ministries founded by Father Clyde Kuname. Our Riverside Ecclesia team is Ruby Sprott and Louise Glover. The Mission Social Justice Commission is headed Ecclesia, and our staff person is Reverend Kevin Van Hook. The Riverside Youth has also come to join us. One Sunday they baked the cookies to share as they wanted to prepare them and put them into their bags so that they would have something warm to enjoy. We also had the Tower League who joined us to prepare toiletries. And toiletries consisted of clean socks, a toothbrush, a toothpaste, and all soap, and also face cloths that they could use to wash and enjoy and wash themselves. We need to know that they are taken well care of, and we provide and have concerns in their daily lives. We sing hymns, we pray, we pass the peace. We also have short sermons that is also given in the park. We meet rain or shine, so the weather does not stop us because they look forward to being there. If you'd like to be part of our team, you could reach me at mil429-440@aol.com, and you'll be more graciously welcome to come. We need everyone in order to spread the word, the gospel truth, so that we can work with those who are also brothers and sisters in Christ. If you're interested, let me know, drop me a few lines, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, Riverside. God bless, and thank you. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon to you all. I'm David King, and I'm very proud and heartened to be an active member of the Beloved Earth community of the Riverside Church. BEC is a group of passionate climate change activists. Since we take to heart the church's mission to care for the earth, we work on projects in three main areas: education, greening the church, and political action. So you'll see us out in the streets with signs at climate marches or at coffee hour raising awareness and funds. We like recycling, the elimination of single-use plastic, paper reduction, and food justice. We take on big projects like divestment from fossil fuels. We helped lead the church to a decision to divest fossil fuels from its portfolio. One of the effects of the divestment is the recent removal of ExxonMobil, founded by John D. Rockefeller, from the Dow Industrial Index. As far as environmental justice is concerned, there is clear and damning evidence that the environmental problems are more pronounced in Black, Latinx, and Indigenous communities who bear the brunt of the problems. This has to stop. We must go back to the teachings of Jesus, who said we should love our neighbours as ourselves. It is time that we all took action. Over the coming months, we are running a series of brief Zoom programs after Grace Notes at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays to talk about a particular topic of environmental importance to the Riverside community. On September the 16th, we will be talking about plastics and how they affect our climate and Earth's inhabitants. In October, we will be talking about the upcoming election and where candidates stand on climate change. Everyone is welcome at our monthly meetings, currently being done on Zoom after virtual coffee hour on Sunday. For more information, contact Alan Bentz-Letts, BEC Chairman, at alanbentslets@gmail.com. Hope to see you at our plastics presentation, and please come and join Beloved Earth. You won't regret it.
Hi, this is Alba Mota, a member of the Latino ministry at the Riverside Church. The Latino ministry promotes and celebrates the culture of the Latino community. We are also involved in several social justice issues, such as the humanitarian project at the border of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We just finished our mission last week, which we provided medical care, food, and medicine to over 100 Haitians through Funto Salud International. We are also involved in the Poorest People campaign, which is the moral revival of the nation. If you would like to contact us, please email us latinoministrytrc@gmail.com, latinoministrytrc@gmail.com. We also have a website for our humanitarian project, which is funtosaludintl.org, funto with F as in Frank, funtosaludintl.org. Thank you.
Yonimota from Fondo Salud International.
I'm Genesis Hidalgo from Fondo Salud International.
I'm Joel Rosenblum with the Border Health Mission from Fondo Salud International.
Movies at Riverside. Here are a selection of movies previously screened in pre-pandemic days. Movies at Riverside is a ministry seeking to show and discuss thought-provoking films on the final Sunday of every month. Many of you have attended at least one of our presentations and know that we always serve popcorn. After watching the film together, we share our reactions, questions, and inspirations for responding constructively. Alas, these are strange times precluding watching together in the multipurpose room. Instead, we urge all to watch the selected film on your own prior to the last Sunday, a link will be provided. Then a Zoom meeting will be set up at which we can have a virtual discussion. Just bring your own popcorn. As we start another program year, our organizing committee needs your help. Please join in selecting films, building our audience, and participating in the discussions. And we love to collaborate. Any Riverside ministry is urged to propose a movie appropriate to its specific concerns. Then spread the word among your membership. To join our committee, just contact me or the Mission and Social Justice Office.
Greetings, Riverside, from the Education Commission. My name is Minister Charlene Wingate, and I come to you as the chair of the Adult Christian Education Committee, ACEC. We are beyond excited about the great lineup of classes we have for you this fall. Not only will we continue Open Bible Study and the Riverside Book Club, we will also have courses on God and politics, the Hebrew language, and an Advent class looking at Mary. So it's time to get engaged. Please join us, invite a friend, and sign up at trcnyc.org/small groups. And now a word from Minister Amanda.
Thank you, Charlene. Now, one of the most important functions of the church is to serve children, to serve them. Children are a marginalized people group who often face oppression, and our job is to make sure that church is accessible to them, is a joyful experience to them, and that we are imparting to them the faith of our tradition and the traditions of our faith. So if you have a gift of storytelling, of crafts, of costuming, of music, of puppetry, even if you're really good at algebra, you have something to offer the children at Riverside. And I would like to invite you to participate in our children's ministries. Maybe that means every Sunday morning working with us in church school, or maybe it means showing up on special occasions like the Harvest Festival and the Advent Fest. But all of us must make an investment in children because that is what Jesus called us to do. Let the children come to me. And I'm so thankful to work at a church like Riverside that values children and having them in our presence, from the nave to the park to the gym and everywhere in between. Join us.
Greetings, Riverside, and happy homecoming, happy anniversary. Thank you, Charlene and Amanda. As you can see, there's lots going on within the education ministry as usual, and I wanted to tell you, for my part, about the youth and young adult ministry. At Riverside, we have a vibrant youth ministry for middle schoolers and high schoolers. We normally get together for several in-person retreats and walk-ins and game nights. During the time of COVID, we're staying connected on Zoom for online games and Bible study and looking at ways we can stay connected in person, physically distance, and be together. We also offer a youth choir that was asked for and offered by our youth and Riverside Youth String Ensemble. If you are a youth or youth parent, we would love for you to join us. We also offer in the spring confirmation. Confirmation is offered for youth in grades 7 and up, where we meet for about 9 months for classes every other week and talk about the foundations of our faith. You can ask questions and learn and grow together with a group, and then you'll be confirmed in worship. For our young adult ministry, that is for young adults 18 to 35. We have college students and young professionals that are interested in being together to serve in social justice activities, to come together for Bible study. We offer young adult Bible study every week for young adults. We also have young adult theology on draft, where young adults will get together on Zoom with a drink and have a time of theological exploration. And we are looking at other ways we can stay connected as young adults during this time. Our young adults are a vibrant part of the Riverside Church. We have several young adults that serve in lay leadership, young adults that are teaching small group classes, young adults that are in worship. We are so glad to have our young adults stay connected, from young adults that are in college down the street, and now with Zoom we have young adults that are connected from all around the United States. If you have any questions about youth, young adult ministry, education ministry in general at Riverside, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email at blam@trcnyc.org, and I would love to talk with you on email or Zoom together. Stay safe and happy anniversary.
Hi, I am Ruben Martinez from the Education Commission. I coordinate with Sumiti Devadat from MSJ to coordinate the Lift Every Voice and Vote program that is designed to get members of our church to vote. We also urge you to reach out to your family and friends. Lift Every Voice and Vote also organizes programs related to voting and other issues of interest to American voters.
Hi, I'm Sumiti Devadat. You all know how consequential the November elections are. It is often described as an election that will determine the future direction of this country. Riversiders are now volunteering with the nonpartisan organization Reclaim Our Vote to turn voters out in states where people tend to undervote and where there are often impediments to voting. We make phone calls, we give voters very specific information about early voting, polling station locations. This requires a minimum investment of your time. It's very satisfying work. You can do it at any time that you have available to you. If you're interested, please email me at devadat.s@gmail.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Carol Falcon-Puyo, and I represent the Mission and Social Justice Commission on the Nominating Committee.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Bland, and I'm on the Nominating Committee.
Hello, I'm Alan Kratz from the Nominating Committee.
Hi, I'm Abasade George. Greetings from the Nominating Committee.
I'm Samuel Coleman, and I'm the chair of the Nominating Committee. We work to find talented Riversiders to serve on the church council, the commissions, and the elective committees. We also conduct the election and certify the results. Through our discernment process this year, we have gained insight into the past and glimpses of where our church community can go with committed lay leadership. Having served on non-com for 6 years, I can say that it is serious but thoroughly fulfilling work. I encourage you to consider running for the nominating committee. It's a great way to serve the church.
Hello, my name is Charles King, and along with Gene Schmidt, I co-chair the Riverside Development Committee, a committee established by the Riverside Church Council to think about and lead a conversation about our future together. Over the last year and a half, you may have heard us talking about social enterprise as a vehicle for achieving financial sustainability as well as mission fulfillment. Now, when you heard those words, you might have had some questions like, what is social enterprise exactly? Or what does commerce have to do with our worship life together? Or perhaps you had the kernel of an idea that you think could become a social enterprise that would further Riverside's mission even while contributing financial resources to our life together. Well, I have news for you. Beginning October 18th, Sunday afternoon, I will be co-teaching a 6-week class called Faith and Social Enterprise, along with my very good friend, the Reverend Julius Walls, who is the pastor of Greater Hood Memorial AME Zion Church right here in Harlem, and for many years was the president and CEO of Grayston Bakery, a social enterprise established by a faith-based organization in Yonkers. In this class, we'll be discussing the theology of social enterprise in the church. We'll also be talking in very practical terms about what a social enterprise looks like and how it gets created and sustained, including offering a case study of a different social enterprise each one of these 6 weeks. And last, but certainly not least, we'll be giving each of you the opportunity to take that kernel, your idea about what might be a good social enterprise for Riverside, build it out so that we can include it in the many different proposals that we'll be looking at and discussing with the congregation. So please sign up for Faith and Social Enterprise. I look forward to seeing you as a part of this class. Thank you.
Happy Homecoming. My name is Jean Schmidt. I am one of the co-chairs of the Riverside Development Committee. The RDC is a committee of the Church Council, and we have been charged with leading the congregation through a process to determine how best to utilize our property, not only to ensure our financial sustainability into the future, but also to enhance our mission and our involvement in the community. Our neighbors have chosen to address their financial security by building luxury high-rise condominiums. That's not us. We're not doing that. Our development plan will marry money, income, with our mission to create a sustainable future for Riverside and our community. So how are we doing that? Well, we have 5 subcommittees that have been hard at work to develop and research options, which we will be presenting to the congregation in September 2021, various ways that we might use our property. We've hired a real estate advisor. We have engaged an architect who has done massing studies, zoning studies. We are in the midst of doing a community assessment where we are reaching out to our community partners and members of the community in Harlem and Morningside Heights to determine their needs and how we can partner with them. And this week we will be launching our congregational survey where we will be asking you for your input. What's important to you in terms of mission and sustainability? And this is important because this is the project for the entire congregation, not just our committee. It's everyone. It's going to be you that are going to be making the determination as to how we proceed, how we use our property, how we go forward. So how do you get involved? In lots of ways. First, you can go to our website, trcnyc.org-rdc, learn more about the RDC and sign up for one of our 5 subcommittees. You can participate in our Ask RDC series, which is going to be every 4th Sunday at 1 p.m. after the virtual coffee hour, where you will have the opportunity to learn more about what we're doing as we provide updates and also to give your input. We were also having an RDC speaker series where we are bringing outside people who have success in marrying mission and money and teaching us how to do that and enhancing our imagination as to what's possible for us. Finally, I encourage you to sign up for a wonderful educational series called Faith and Social Enterprise beginning October 18th, which will be on Sunday afternoons, which is being led by my co-chair of the RDC, Charles King. I hope to see you there.